Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we are back again with more Pokemon Legends Arceus. Hopefully the actual audio is not all glitched up and all crazy and whatnot, but essentially what's happening is that I have a lot of old hardware. Okay, and when you have old hardware, what ends up happening is that it tends to fail quite often. And that's actually what's happening right now with my sound box or my sound device. My XLR input is a Focusrite Scarlet 2i2, and it is crazy old now. It's about 10, 15 years old now. And what's happening is that over time, if you have it on for a longer period of time, it ends up building up a lot of static electricity. And that's why I end up sounding like a robot from time to time. And as much as I would like to be able to replace it, but it's just not in the cards right now. I do not have the funds to be able to do so. So every so often I start to sound like a robot, and that's when I have to shut off and turn it back on. It took about a good 15-20 minutes to get it back up and running. So I apologize for that. We are going to continue on here with Legends Arceus, and without further ado, we will jump right back in there. So over time, I am going to try to replace some of my IT equipment. But right now, it's definitely just not in the cards. I would like to get a new XLR input or even one of the Stream or Elgato XLR inputs. But those things are like $200 or $300 or more, and it's not happening. Okay, so it's a good thing I saved here before we actually continued on. Maybe worth getting an anti-static mat to sit on. So it's actually nothing to do with anything other than just the Scarlet. I can tell you that right now, David. it's the Scarlet box. It's nothing else. I've got everything all shielded. Everything is all mapped and whatnot, but the static itself is building up in the box. It's an older USB input. So it's an old AB cable is what's being used. Now I replaced the AB cable with a braided, a proper shielded one, and I'm using gold tips and everything. It just doesn't change anything. So over time, what happens is I think it could also be the phantom power too. I wonder if it could be the phantom power that's building up. Could be the phantom power. Let's see here. Testing. Oh, that's the listening. Hello. There we go. Might actually be the phantom power that's in the actual Scarlet. That could be it. Hey, Retro Knight, how's it going there, buddy? Welcome to the stream. Glad you can join us. Just making sure that I do not sound like a robot right now. Can you guys confirm or deny? Well, don't deny. Can you confirm if I sound like a robot? I think maybe next time it sounds like a robot, I will turn off the phantom power to the XLR box and see if I turn it back on. I wonder if it'll correct itself. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Okay. So when we actually encountered the robotic audio sound, we were just getting into this area here. David thought I went Terminator. I mean, I am kind of robotic sometimes. That's what people tell me anyways. Can confirm, not a robot. I can do those captchas. I am Leon of the Pearl Clan, the warden to Cleaver, Lord of the Woods. And you, I've already deduced that you've come here to meet Cleaver. Am I right? Gonna disable something here. Okay. Of course I am. I can see it so clearly. After all, the powerfully awesome Cleaver has become even more awesomely powerful. That's actually a really hard thing to read. Can't even lie. Perhaps that strange lightning the other day was Almighty Sinnoh's divine power. But whatever it was, it struck my lord and left him imbued with awesome might. So I must turn you away, even if it pains me. It's too dangerous for you to meet Cleaver right now. I'll do anything. Oh, such earnest desire to meet mighty Cleaver. I have to admit, I'm struck by your passion. But, well, I'm afraid your passion is not the real issue here. I've been told in no uncertain terms by Erda that I am to let no one near Cleaver. I will fight you off myself if you insist. If you wish to avoid battle, withdraw now, while you still can, or face the wrath of my Gumi. I'll take you on. Do you even realize I'm turning you away for your own safety? How sad you are. Go, Gumi, and see if you can ooze some good sense over this foolish troublemaker. David's like, can you even complete that CAPTCHA? So, yeah, we sounded like a robot there for a little bit in the previous part of the stream, but we should be all fixed up here and ready to go. So here we go. We're going to go with the strong style rollout. And we actually almost knock out that Gumi. Now, that Gumi actually has Bubble, so it was able to almost best Quilava the last time. So hopefully we don't actually have that problem this time around. So we are going to go for the quick attack. And we were able to get out good old Lord Gumi. I call it Lord Gumi because it's kind of like Lord Helix almost. That was going to be your next question. Can you complete this CAPTCHA? How can this be? I may've been defeated, but my point still stands. It's too dangerous to meet Cleaver now. The only welcome you'll get if you approach him is a flurry of devastating blows. Normally, I'd simply try making him an offer. A nice heaping help of his favorite foods, served up with respect by his loyal warden. That's me, of course. Is usually enough to please him and soothe the prickliest of moods. But even I, Cleaver's loyal warden, can't get close enough to give any offerings now. Not with the way Cleaver is rampaging and running amok. There's nothing that an outsider like you can do. The ancestors of Cleaver were dear, and their cohort drew on Almighty Sinnoh's own power to protect Pokemon and people alike. So it's said. It's by their grace that our clan, that any of us still lives in the vast Hisui today. Erda, what are you doing here? As you say, Cleaver's grown even stronger, but I'm afraid that strength possesses a problem for us. If he was indeed struck by that lightning, could the bolts have been sent by the false Sinnoh that the Diamond Clan bows to? Cleaver means so much to our clan. I'd hope we could bring the situation under control ourselves, not throw our hands up and ask some outsider for help. But we must save Cleaver from this frenzy. Every moment it continues, the danger grows. If more people in Pokemon are attacked, it will lead to conflict with both the Diamond Clan and the Galaxy Clan. You, stranger from beyond the sky, tell me, could you Galaxy people actually fix all this? Could an outsider actually find a way to quell our Lord's frenzy? I'll figure something out. Very well. Leon and I will gather foods that pleases Cleaver in hopes that we might be able to get close enough to make him a proper offering. As for you, find a way to quell his frenzy even if you must search every corner of vast Hisui. Your ARC phone is beeping. Just going to close a few things here on my system here. For some reason, Gotta love having old technology. That's all I got to say to that. Okay, your ARC phone is beeping. A mysterious power now enables you to return to the base camps in an instant. Press the X button while consulting the map on your ARC phone to instantly travel to base camps and other locations. However, be aware that this feature might not be usable in some situations. That would be the fast travel it speaks of. So, we need to go all the way back here. Okay, let's go back to the Fieldlands camp. First off, we're going to talk to this fella up here because we've already got his mushrooms. Oh, now that's a springy mushroom if I ever did see one. I'm glad I chose you for my request. You've got what it takes to be a fine mushroom forager. By the by, did you know that springy mushrooms like this one multiply in no time? That's why you'll find them all over the Obsidian Fieldlands. And they're versatile too. Fry 'em, stew 'em, they'll taste great either way. But I digress. Let's get to teaching you my recipe. I'll just use that handy workbench over there. And here you have it. The delectable mushroom cake, beloved by Pokemon far and wide. Just throw one at a wild Pokemon, and if it's partial to a nice mushroom snack, you can bet your bottom toadstool. I'll go after that. The cake lure. Who talks like this? You can use that opening to make your getaway, or, of course, to try to catch the Pokemon. Here, I'll give you some of my own cake lure bases, so you can get crafting right away. Too bad it seems your satchel has no room for more balls of cake lure base. Now, get out there and throw a generous, no gracious number of mushroom cakes to lure Pokemon left, right, and center, you hear? I'm counting on you to make my famous recipe. I got one mushroom cake. Oh, nice. Okay, we're gonna store some stuff. Oh, we've activated the story. Good to see you, Elena. And how is your research into Cleaver going? Swimmingly, I expect? Oh, is that so? Now that's quite a tidbit. So a serving of his favorite foods will normally make Cleaver quite agreeable. Is that it? I need to mull this over back at the laboratory. You should come along too, dear girl. Well, looks like we're going to be sent back to town. I was kind of hoping to do a little bit more in this area, but I guess not. Okay, Pikachu's done. Oh, Pikachu's done? What? How did Pikachu get done? Got one, we got two. We defeated one. We've seen it use Thundershock twice. Number of different forms I've obtained twice, and I evolved one. Makes sense. Oh, nice. We can actually get our 4th star, or 4th rank. So according to the information, you were able to learn from Erda and Leon of the Pearl Clan, where the normal course of events, that frenzied Cleaver would be calmed by a nice serving of his 2 favorite foods. I do wonder, is it possible that the aromas or some other components of these foods might combine in a way that could not only calm Cleaver, but draw him back from his frenzy? But by your own report, even Cleaver's warden, who looks after Cleaver and knows him well, cannot approach him in his current state. It would be a fool's gambit to get close enough to offer him food. Give me a moment, if you would. I need some time to ponder on this. There ought to be something in my research notes that can help us. Eureka! Well, simply have to throw the food. You've quite the arm for throwing things, haven't you, Elena? Might I suggest you take Cleaver's favorite foods and throw them at the Pokemon? Makes sense. Yes, this all is coming together. We can use our skill in Pokeball crafting to shape Cleaver's beloved foods into balls, then throw them to achieve the same calming effect, but from afar. A brilliant idea, if I do say so myself. As for what to call these yummy projectiles, well, how about tea time balls? Put one in mind of a nice, relaxing afternoon tea, does it not? Are you sure, Professor? They're your own inventions. Why not call them Laventon balls? Oh my, with that name, it'd sound like I'm the one being launched at our frenzied friend. In any case, we can rely on the Pearl Clan to gather the necessary food stuff, correct? Then you should hurry back to the Grand Tree Arena and tell the Pearl Clan about our brilliant plan. If you're off to Grand Tree Arena, best set out from the Heights camp, eh? Oh, do I actually have to walk that entire way back? I hope not. So guys, just to kind of put this into perspective, I streamed for about 11 and a half hours roughly. It's almost midnight here. So I actually started at noontime and it's almost midnight. So that's how long we've been playing this game for. My, that Galaxy Hall is one fine building even from the outside. The Galaxy team certainly got themselves a grand headquarters, I'll give them that. Oh, yes, I came because I had some news that I thought you might be interested in. Better you actually see what's going on, though. Let's head to... what did you end up calling it? The Heights Camp? Okay. I spoke to Wordier about what's been going on. I told him you've been trekking all over the Fieldlands seeking a way to quell Cleaver's frenzy. All this from someone who's not even part of our clan or the Pearl Clan. Just some wanderer who fell through a rift into this world. And hearing that, well, you can see how he responded. I trust you appreciate it. Wordier's found you worthy, you see, which means you'll need a flute like we have. Mind demonstrating for her, Mai? This is very important, so listen well. It definitely reminds you of the Azure flute. That's a Celestica flute that Mai just played. It's a precious tool that can be used to call on Wordier so you can ride upon him. It's said that Celestica flutes were gifts from Almighty Sinnoh itself, and now this one's yours. Okay, the Celestica flute. A flute that can be used to call special Pokemon that are willing to bear you around the region. Its timbre is eerie and mysterious. It's not that grand a gesture, really. I can't play the flute for the life of me. See if you can play that melody. She just picks it up and it works. Wordier opened his heart and learned well the sound of your playing. You received the Mind Plate from Wordier. The Mind Plate, a stone tablet imbued with the essence of psychic energy. When used on a certain Pokemon, It allows that Pokemon to gain the power of the Psychic type. Now, use that Celestica flute wisely and gallop across the land with the Great Wordier. You've got a frenzied Pokemon to quell at Grand Tree Arena, haven't you? With Wordier, you can gallop across the field lands in no time. You can now call Wordier to gallop across the land. Okay, press the plus button to summon the Pokemon to ride on, and be sure to stay alert for wild Pokemon attacks and avoid falls from high places while you're riding about. Nice. Okay, let's go talk to this fellow over here. Come on. Take my adorable balloons. What? Take my adorable balloons? I'm not going to do the balloon race right now. Or should I? Oh, I should do the balloon race. Nice to meet you, young Survey Corps recruit. I hear you have a rare ability to dash over hill and veil on the back of a Pokemon, yes? Why not try your hand at the balloon race? It's a game I invented myself. It's simple, really. You just need to burst as many of my adorable balloons as possible while riding a Pokemon. If you manage to burst, say, 17 balloons, well, that'll be an impressive start. You can find me here anytime, so let me know whenever you feel like testing your skill in the balloon race. Alright, we might as well do it. Ride a Pokemon to smash through balloons. Ride, 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 and burst them all. If you manage to burst, say, 17 balloons, well, that would be an impressive start. How about it, kid? You want to play? There are a total of 30 balloons on the course. Let's see how many of them you can burst in 45 seconds. Now, get out there and start bursting. What? There's no way to speed this up, right? Oh, there is. I missed the flying one, of course. That's it. We got 19. That's good. We didn't get all 30, but we got 19. Not bad. Not bad at all for someone so skilled. I'll offer this as a reward. We got springy mushrooms. And what do you know? You beat my target of bursting at least 17 balloons. Well done, you. Okay. Oh. We got a fastball. Or a feather ball. And a rare candy. We got 15 feather balls. Oh my gosh. Okay. Let's go to the storage. Probably all we need to do for now. Let's take the 15 balls. Okay, let's go. So if we hold the B button down, we can actually move faster. If we hit the Y button, we can jump. I was not aware of this, and I should have read the instructions. Does anyone else hold the controller like this while doing this? It's kind of weird, right? It's pretty weird. I'm a weird fella. Oh, I am so glad we got this. Did I actually heal my Pokemon while we were out? I don't remember. Yeah, it looks like they were already healed. Okay, back to Cleaver. So, you say you Galaxy people came up with a method to try to quell Lord Cleaver's frenzy? Wait, what? You'll mash up Cleaver's favorite foods into this ball and you throw offerings at him? Well, that's quite an unorthodox approach. You Galaxy people, your inventiveness just blows me away. I mean, now you can make offerings to Lord Cleaver from a safe distance. I'll lend you my aid if that means we might provide Cleaver with this offering. Let's begin at once. Hold on, Leon. Don't get ahead of yourself. Whatever the plan is, you'll need Cleaver's favorite plump beans. I've brought them, as promised. Gah, that's right. My apologies, Erda. I'd forgotten all about you. I admit, as we haven't been able to solve this ourselves, we seem to have little choice but to turn to the Galaxy team. But even I still have my doubts about whether we should entrust such a thing to an outsider. These Galaxy team people don't share our customs or our values. So, prove to me you're worthy to stand in the presence of our noble Pokemon. You may battle by ordering about the Pokemon you've caught in your little Pokeballs, but on the side, I have a Pokemon as close to me as a sister, as one of my blood. If you can defeat Glaceon and me, I will entrust you with Cleaver's fate. Will you battle us? Then allow Glaceon's true strength to chill you to your depths. Alright, Glaceon. It's okay, we've got Drifblim? I didn't know Drifblim was in the first part of my party. Honestly. We're gonna go strong style. Oh, we're frozen. Oh, we're not frozen. We're frostbit. What? Frostbit? We can still attack? That's actually pretty wild. You get a little bit of damage from frostbite. You know, it's funny. I noticed that when a Pokemon was sleeping too, that they could still attack and stuff. I'm like, what is going on here? Okay, let's go, Umbreon. I like how you can actually like move around and stuff in this. Frostbite is basically burn for special attack. Oh, I actually didn't even know about that. That's how much I remember about this game. I actually don't remember too much. I see now, Pokeballs are simply your tools of choice, not products of disregard for Pokemon. You still understand the Pokemon that you've caught and treat them as partners. I feel better putting my trust in you now, I think. Let me see your Pokemon's wounds. Thank you for healing me up. I really appreciate that. Now explain the Galaxy team's plan. What do you mean to do with these foods? It's a PLA exclusive status? Yes, I'm aware Frostbite is, yeah. So because you have to keep your distance, you'll mash Cleaver's favorite foods together, ball them up, and try to quell his frenzy by throwing them at him? Interesting. So you've developed soothing balms of sorts to calm our lords. Very well. If it'll help soothe Cleaver's frenzy, let's make these balms with our very hearts and souls. There we go. There, a veritable mountain of balms. This should please Cleaver if anything can. Now then, ready yourself, and I will summon our mighty Cleaver, Lord of the Woods. I'm ready. Or at least I hope I am. Oh, mighty Cleaver, Lord of the Woods. Though it isn't yet the time of ceremony, we've prepared an offering of your favorite things. Benevolent Lord, who works his might between the heavens and earth, we offer our gratitude and beseech you, reveal yourself to our eyes. Listen well, Elena. Keep your focus on Cleaver. Dodging it will be vital. Try to avoid his moves as you're throwing the balms. That was an awesome intro. I forgot that even happened. Cleaver, Lord of the Woods. Okay. Okay, to claim victory against a noble Pokemon and quell its frenzy, you will have to throw the balms at it until its frenzy gauge reaches 0. If you manage to create an opening in the noble's defenses, you'll be able to send out your Pokemon and battle against it. Win the Pokemon battle, and the noble's guard will stay down for a brief time. During that window, balms will be more effective than usual, so throw as many as you can. I'm going to be honest with you, I don't remember doing this stuff at all. I'm going to go for the confusion here. Oh, Stealth Rock actually does damage here. Okay, let's go for the strong style. Oh, Drift Blim is down. Let's go Umbreon. If any Pokemon's going to be able to survive this thing, it's definitely Umbreon, I think. I could be wrong. Oh yeah, the music in this here is absolutely fantastic. I like how it's all remixed of like original content. So good. Okay, Staravia's down. That's not to be out of the norm. Nope. Here we go. Okay, Cleaver. We gotta keep throwing more of these little soothe bags here. Looks like we have soothed the Lord of the Woods. That's actually one of my favorite Pokemon out of this game, is Cleaver. I think that was the best thing they implemented. You received the insect plate from Cleaver. The insect plate, a stone tablet imbued with the essence of bugs. When used on a certain Pokemon, it allows that Pokemon to gain the power of the bug type. And it just runs off, eh? What happened? Some kind of light erupted from Cleaver's body. Has Lord Cleaver's frenzied mind truly been put at ease now? Does this confirm that the strange lightning was to blame for Cleaver's unnatural power? Maybe. Well, this is what I think after all we've seen. We know strange lightning came from out of the space-time rift the other night. Those bolts must have struck Cleaver and driven him into a frenzy after all. The lightning came from the space-time rift? But if Almighty Sinnoh really does dwell beyond the space-time rift, then the strange lightning it indeed was Almighty Sinnoh's power? Then were we even right to try to interfere? I happily went along with this plan to create some bombs as if I knew what I was doing, like some kind of thoughtless fool. Outrageous. Calm yourself, Leon. Remember that the Lord of the Woods has long been our protector, keeping the Pearl Clan safe from dangerous Pokemon that might harm us. Would power sent by the true Almighty Sinnoh have driven Cleaver to turn on us and attack people and Pokemon indiscriminately? I doubt it. What Elena accomplished just now, it needed to be done. I'm glad that we could settle this without further strife with the Diamond Clan and the Galaxy team. If you come across other Pokemon in the grip of this painful frenzy, please help them. Yes, fine. I suppose I must concur. I apologize for becoming briefly incomposed. I'm grateful for what you've done for my lord. Please, take these on behalf of the Pearl Clan. Consider it an apology for having spoken rudely to you earlier, and token of my thanks. You've obtained 3 citrus berries. Let me care for your Pokemon as well, in appreciation for fighting on our behalf. I think I've finally come to believe that you truly did fall out of the sky, though I still cannot imagine the reasons at play. And it seems we've settled things here, though, between you and me. I wouldn't mind seeing Lord Cleaver in such a frenzy again. He was fearfully strong after all. Alright, so we have just finished up with this part of the story. Now, there's still plenty more that we want to explore in this area, so let me go ahead here and save real fast. And of course, as you guys know, we are recording this as we are live. So we're trying to get it all saved up so I can chop it up into itty bitty pieces. Not to sound weird or anything. Alright, let's continue exploring here. Now, interestingly enough, we can probably swap out some Pokemon, but we have to go back to the camps in order to do so. But I'm not really quite ready for that yet. There must be some more Pokemon in this area that we can capture. There's got to be some more Pokemon around. Lots of Zubat. Looks like there's a Golbat. What level is this Golbat at? Level 35. That's a little bit easier for me to battle. I guess not. I guess we're gonna go Umbreon. Umbreon seems to be my go-to Pokemon. Oh yeah, we survived that. No problem. Oh, Umbreon went down. No. That's not good. Dustox, I guess. I want to catch this Golbat. Here we go. That's it. We caught a Golbat. Oh, what was that there, David? He's sad, just checked all the shops are shut and the train station until 5 minutes after departure. So an expensive London breakfast it will be. Uh-oh. Did you make it home? Just out of curiosity? Are you out and about? Okay, we're gonna revive Umbreon and Staravia, if we can. Oh. Oh, we got some experience candy here. Let's put it to Quilava. Got a rare candy. We'll do that too. That would have actually made more sense for me to hold on to it for Eevee. Oh well. Oh, you're leaving for the train station in an hour and a half's time? Oh. I keep forgetting that you're on a different time zone than I am. The time zone I'm in is definitely different than yours, that's for sure. Now, I think there's Chansey and Happiny in here somewheres. Looks like some Mad Chops. Oh, Happiny. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I keep forgetting different time zones. Probably shouldn't. Really glad we got that happening. I want to go back and try to find Mime Jr., but that and Munchlax. We have to find Munchlax. Okay. I can't get out there yet, apparently. Okay, whereabouts am I here? There is stuff up, but we can't go up any higher. So, let's... We're going to fly back here. Actually, I should check over this way here, just to see if we could actually find Munchlax. Oh yeah, I still have to go give my report information. You've quelled Lord Cleaver, you say? Oh, well done and bravo, my girl. Time to head back to the village and report to the commando. To Kamado. Not to the commando. That's not right. Oh my. I saw the light fading into the sky. You must have quelled the Lord Pokemon. And what have you done there, could it be? Ah, those are two of the fabled plates of old. Please let me have a look. I see. There are some letters carved into them. Let's see. This one says, "Where all creation was born, that is the being's place of origin." It seems to be a phrase from the very old myth. How did you come across these? Retro's like, luckily you're still not a robot. Well, that's good. I'm actually really glad that I'm not that sounded like a robot right now. I was pretty upset when my microphone stopped working. I'm not gonna lie. It's a big pain. I see. So you were given the plates when you impressed Wordier and Cleaver? That is quite something indeed. My heart is practically racing with excitement. It is my guess that you will find more plates like these scattered across Hisui. If we were to gather them all and decipher the scripts on them, we may uncover something absolutely amazing. The mysteries of the past, oh, how they tickle my curiosity. What a joy to be alive in such times. Well, I must be on my way. Until next time. Wow, Retro, calling me, saying I'm looking like a robot. At least I don't sound like one. That's always good. As long as I don't sound like a robot, that's fine. Because that's usually what happens when my recordings mess up. Our investigation for the commander will grind to a halt if you become incapacitated, recruit. I should like to avoid that outcome. I imagine you would as well. Okay, we've already heard that. let's tell her the progress. You have made progress. It seems you have earned yourself a star. There we go, 4 stars. We're doing pretty good, guys. We're doing pretty good. It would be nice to be able to get another star, but we're going to have to try for our 5th one here soon. You can now use Leaden Balls. Pokemon up to level 50 will also obey your orders reliably in battle. The rewards you earn for your survey reports will be more generous now, too. Have these as well. They are further recipes you'll need for crafting. This is for the Leaden Balls. And this is Hyper Potions. Continue to dedicate yourself to completing the Pokedex if you hope to rise higher in the ranks. Okay, I really want to come down here and check the board, but we're going to go upstairs and talk to the commander. Well done. I have already received the reports of your exploits. You've successfully quelled Cleaver's frenzy, restoring peace of mind to Hisui's people. You are a stranger to us, one who fell out of the very sky, yet you have served the Galaxy team admirably. I admit you have earned yourself some degree of recognition. But things are not settled yet. I've received word that there are other Pokemon nobles falling prey to such frenzies elsewhere in Hisui. So carry on with your research and survey duties and prove that you are truly an asset to us. That is all. You are dismissed. Your fellow Survey Corp members are likely at the Wallflower. Go and join them. I wish I had this theme as my ringtone to my phone. I would wake up to this every morning. Do 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 do. That'd be pretty cool. Benny, old chum, the usual order. 3 servings of potato mochi, please. I don't know why he has that accent. I just gave it to him. Oh, and if there's anything else that you'd recommend, by all means, bring it out. The whole village is gossiping up a storm about your young friend here, you know. She's got quite some luck to have come back unharmed after facing off against that Cleaver. I dare say Elena was well prepared, and she was a quick study of how Cleaver moved in battle, from what I heard. All in all, it was a very good show, a victory well earned. Going to work in the Fieldlands should feel a lot safer now, thanks to you, Elena. And if you want to feel even safer, try making some of these. Benny taught me how to make them. So I wrote the directions into a recipe. Ooh, we got smoke bombs. Yes. Lovely. And now that we need not to worry about being mauled by Cleaver either, let's take our chance to study all the Pokemon that call the Obsidian Fieldlands their home. David's like, I need mochi in my life. Elena. I've been waiting for you, Elena. My name's Vesa. There's something really important I need to tell you. Would you come with me? Hey, how's it going there, Trev? Welcome back, buddy. I am so sorry about the audio there before. I have microphone issues after I stream for a very long time. I'm really glad it's nice and healthy for you. This is kind of a secret, but something terrible has happened. Hisui is in a whole lot of danger. Hundreds of years ago, a being that brought calamity to this region was sealed away by someone using the power of a strange magic. But now, for some unknown reason, the magic has come undone, and the seal is broken. I hate to think what might happen at this rate. So please, Elena, hear me out. I need you to restore the broken seal. Just tell me what to do. Oh, thank you. I'm so happy you believe me. I just knew you'd be willing to help. This odd keystone is for you. Keep it safe. We have obtained an odd keystone. It's a mysterious stone that can be used to collect wisps that glow with an eerie purple light. After the seal was broken, a whole bunch of wisps scattered across Hisui. 107 of them in total. With an odd keystone I gave you, you'll be able to gather them all. See, the wisps are normally invisible, but not to the holder of the odd keystone. I know it's a huge task, but please, you just have to gather all the wisps for me. There's one real close to where we are now. How about you start with that one? See that flame hovering over there? Try touching it. I don't know, Vessa. I don't know. Seems kind of shifty. I guess we're going to go get that one first. Now, I could do all these at once, or I could do them as I go. How come I can't touch it? There we go. Okay, so that is the very first wisp. The wisp has been absorbed into the odd keystone, just as it should have been. Thank goodness I picked you to help me with this. Come talk to me if you ever need help finding the remaining wisps. And one last thing, as you gather more and more wisps, I'll give you some rewards as thanks. I'll wait here for you while you carry out your search. Good luck. Okay, so I probably should collect them as we go, because I know what will happen is that I'll probably end up missing them all. But if I leave them all at once, I can actually go through the entire game at the end and get all of these all at the same time. So I'm not really sure what my best option here is. What do you guys think? Should I get them as we go, or should we leave them all to the end? Wow, the Galaxy Team Hairdresser really is, dare I say, cutting edge. Oh, hey, you're Elena, the girl who quelled Cleaver, aren't you? That's me. I knew it. You've got quite the reputation, you know. I mean, you quelled one of Almighty Sinnoh's chosen ones. Some people are actually kind of scared of you for doing something so bold. I'm Arizu. Arizu? By the way, I'm a warden of the Diamond Clan. My special skills is giving haircuts. Really nice to meet you. Oh, Snip. But I came here to talk to you, Mr. Kamado. See you around. That was a quest, was it not? Let me see here. Rezu's predicament. That's a mission. Eerie apparitions. Okay, let's go back this way. Okay, let's go check the board. There's some requests posted on the blackboard. Which one will you check? A peculiar Ponyta. Yoda, a fellow from the village, claims to have seen a rather strange Ponyta. You must investigate the matter for the good of science. Okay, let's go find this random Ponyta. It's a random Ponyta. You thought I said Yoda? Oh, if I said Yoda, you'd know it. Hard to see the dark side is, No, I can't really do Yoda very well. I can if I actually, like, get my thought process going and I'm not smiling. Yes, please. I'm going to try to expand this satchel quite a bit. I keep running out of space is the problem. I know it's going to get more expensive as we go, but I definitely want to try to get as much as I can. Ooh, energy drinks. Those are dangerous. It's all about the coffee for me, buddy. I don't think I'm going to add any more. Let's see. How many more can we add? Oh, yeah. We can add a couple more. Okay. Let's go find this odd Ponyta. Oh, there's a whole pile of requests in here. Okay, let's go get the Ponyta first, and then we'll come back and start talking to people. Yeah, it's not really the caffeine and the monster that I'm worried about. It's all the other ingredients. It's actually not good for your heart, eh? Yeah, I know you're not a coffee drinker. Oh, I've been sitting for so long, my tailbone hurts. I'm actually having a hard time moving. Oh. That's not good. I'm going to be sore. Oh boy. If Choi at the general store could just get some different goods in stock, I'd have more to sell. Oh, don't mind me. Have you got your Pokemon team and your items? I think it's the taurine, I think, that scares people. What level? Okay, what level does Luxio evolve at? Luxio. Let's see here. Luxio. So I've got a Pokedex app on my phone. Level 30. So we're actually very close to leveling up Luxio. Dustox is done. So let's move Dustox out. We're going to put that in pasture 16. Did we actually finish Drifblim? I don't remember if Drifblim is finished. Drift Blim. It's not. Okay. Oh, I needed to be using the Agile style. And the Mystical Fire. Oh, man. Okay. And Staravia is what? Level... I could put Umbreon in there, but I really love my Umbreon. Okay, we're gonna leave Dustox in the pasture for now. It's a level 12 Raichu. We could go Paris. Zubat. We could go Abra. We'd have to teleport on things. Oh my. And then how would I evolve Abra? I'm having a hard time debating on what to bring. We could bring Scyther, I guess, but we'd have no way of actually evolving that yet. I really don't want to get rid of my... I don't want to get rid of my... What's it called? Umbreon. Okay, with Cumby, we need to what? Times you've seen it use Gust. Well... Let's go get this Ponyta first. Is that like a big giant wormhole that I heard? Hey Legion, how's it going there, buddy? Welcome back to the stream. Glad you could join us there. How you doing? Oh, that's a big giant wormhole. Level 17. Okay, here we go. Gonna go for the flame wheel here again. If you see me touching my eyes, guys, I apologize. My eyelids are actually twitching. I've actually been having that issue for the last little while, so. I'm doing good, planning some breakfast right now. How was your dinner? My dinner was good. It was good, definitely good. Kind of wish I had ordered myself a pizza. I'm going to be honest. I kind of wish I ordered a pizza. It's okay, though. The potato salad and the chicken was from a couple nights ago. So, I mean, it was good, but, I mean, it could have been a bit better. But it's okay. Not a big deal. Probably end up doing something like that tomorrow. So what I'm trying to do is we're going to try to play this as much as possible. So right now it's about 12:30 a.m. So it's after midnight. Amber is working tomorrow. She's just gone to bed, so that's good. She'll be all rested up for work tomorrow, and then of course she's coming home after work tomorrow. Her and her friend stayed up at the spa where she works, so we will be seeing her tomorrow night. So I'll probably stop by about 4-ish tomorrow, I think. 4-ish, maybe 5-ish. I'm going to try to do as much as I can here for streaming, because we will then be probably focusing on life stuff for a little bit. But I work, I have to get up at 4 a.m. For Monday morning. I got to get up at about 4 a.m. So once I get up about 4, I go into work for 6. So usually on a Sunday night, I don't sleep very well. So I'm going to try to stay up as long as I can in order to be able to sleep Sunday night. Sorry, my brain's going mush. I don't mean to. It's just how it is. Okay, we're looking for that odd Ponyta. I'm staying away from Rapidash. I thought Ponyta was back over there somewheres, but I don't see it. You can never go wrong with pizza. I mean, it depends on the pizza, and it depends on where you get the pizza from. Oh, did I talk to Yoda first? I totally did not. That's why. No, I did not talk to Yoda first. Shoot. I did not mean to do that. You are correct. I did not talk to Yoda first. Yeah, sleeping Sunday nights is always awful. I never actually get any sleep for Monday morning, especially if I get up at 4 a.m. I have this thing where it takes me a while to get ready for work on a Monday, so I usually take a while. But I like to be at work an hour before I'm supposed to start. It actually allows me to get all my queues and stuff cleaned up and all my tickets. And then the rest of the day, it's just picking away at stuff that comes in. So that actually works out quite well for me. Okay, which one is Yoda? Which one's Yoda? Oh, the bridge. Okay. Yeah, I never even thought to go talk to the person. You think I should have, but I completely forgot. You hear about my Ponyta request, right? Glad to have some help at last. Here's the problem. The Ponyta, like no one's ever seen before, has appeared in the Horseshoe Plains. It looks so different than the other Ponyta. It's a little scary, to be honest. But when I told the professor, he got all excited about researching it. So we agreed to have the Ponyta surveyed and see what's what. If you head to the Horseshoe Plains and catch that strange Ponyta for us, it'd really help us out. Okay, so now we can go back to the Horseshoe Plains. I hear you, Legion. I hear you, Legion. So the funny thing is that I work in IT. So I've been doing IT work now for, oh gosh, like 20 years or so or more. I've lost count, to be honest. But I can definitely say that working in IT and ticketing systems and stuff like that, I like to get all my tickets taken care of very early on in the day. So I spend a lot of my time clearing up my queue before I actually start, because it actually helps the day go by way better. You don't have to like worry about like falling behind on any work or anything like that. Plus, it gives you an hour at work with no one around, which is super sweet. Not that I don't like people. Oh, that's Eevee. I heard Eevee. Okay. We're not going to let this other Eevee disappear. There we go. We got 3 Eevees. Fantastic. Yeah, IT can be pretty stressful. All right, there's that strange Ponyta. It's just shiny is all. There we go. We caught the unusual Ponyta. Time to report it back to Yoda. Oh my god, it's a shiny Ponyta! Funny, David. Legion says, I used to restore historical valued buildings protected by law. So I just had a lot of people, in fact, flying around my head all the time, so I needed some space in the mornings. Yeah, the design's nice. We're gonna return to the village. So yeah, we're gonna try to stream here as long as possible. We've been doing this well over 12 hours now, so that's actually pretty wild. Oh yeah, I can't ride the Wordier in here, can I? That's kind of a shame. I see you caught that strange Ponyta. You Survey Corp folks sure don't mess around. You know, a friend of mine from Galar was surprised when he saw the Ponyta herds out in the fieldlands. He couldn't wrap his head around their fiery manes. At the time, I thought it was an odd thing to be amazed by, but now that I know some Ponyta have blue flames, it's not such a stretch to think there might be all sorts of them out there. And I'm not just talking about Ponyta, mind. Who knows how many different colored Pokemon there are in the world. I hope the Survey Corps keep trying its level best to research them all. I can still fast... I didn't fast travel, did I? Oh my gosh. It's just so chill to play this game, that's all. I know you can fast travel and stuff, but I don't know what to tell you for that. I've never been much of a fast traveler. You there, valued customer. Wouldn't you rather I had more wares for you to choose from? It'd be really nice. That it would. Unfortunately, Tao Hua refuses to provide me with any new goods to offer. He won't listen to a word I say. So, would you try to persuade him for me? I'm sure you'll get somewhere if you bring him some hearty grains as a token of goodwill. 2 or 3 stocks ought to do it, but I'd make it 3 to play it safe. Oh, that's in the next area. Okay. I don't want to go talk to the Commando yet, or Kamado yet. Those clothes you're wearing when you first came to the village. I can't describe to you the shock they gave me. It's as if I got a glimpse of the future. There's no mistaking it. You're passionate about fashion, aren't you? Definitely. I see. Well, I have the duty of making this village more fashionable too. Let us study fashion together. You're part of the Survey Corps, am I right? Please, I ask you to lend me your talents. I've been told that hippopotas, which can be found around the Crimson Mirrorlands, have different appearances based on their gender. I feel like if I were able to see and compare them, it would inspire me to create new designs from my clothing. Please, could you show me both a male and a female hippopotas? Okay, we're definitely going to be activating all of these requests. So let's find them all. We'll go in the building thereafter, but I think we're going to eventually just have to go to the next area. But I kind of wanted to go back to the previous area and get all the wisps. But I don't know if I can get all the wisps without being able to climb and all that stuff. Hey, listen to this. I saw something out in the wilds. Oh, it was incredible. Come again? The thing I saw was a will-o'-the-wisps, a ball of bright red fire. When I was walking on wide wind-swept run the other night, it leaped at me like, woo! At it again with the story, huh? Don't listen to her, ma'am. My big sis always gets carried away with her fairy tales. Oh, for goodness sake, I'm not making it up. I saw that will-o'-wisp with my own 2 eyes. Oh, yeah? Then why don't you show it to me, huh? Good luck with that. It's so frustrating, he won't believe me. I honestly did see one. Say, you're with the Survey Corps, right? And I hear you're quite the prodigy. I bet you could easily catch the will-o'-wisps. Will-o'-the-wisps. Do you think you can catch the one I saw and bring it back here? The will-o'-the-wisps? I wonder where that one is. Yeah, so it must be in... Okay. Let's go back and see if we can find the will-o'-the-wisps. Now, I wonder where we go for that one. I gotta capture a will-o'-the-wisps. Nature's Pantry. Okay. Oh, I did fast travel that time. Para said she saw a will-o'-the-wisp on Wind-Swept Run at nighttime. At nighttime? I wonder what it was. Okay, let's change it to nighttime. Your brain would have been melting halfway. I mean, to be fair, I sit in front of a computer all day, so sitting in front of a computer and playing a game, it's kind of my thing, quite frankly. Okay, let's go up here for a minute. Oh! That's a Chimchar. Level 12. Okay, we got ourselves a Chimchar. Go back to Para and show her the Chimchar you caught. Okay, let's fast travel because David will laugh at me if I don't. So the funny thing is that I actually always have a computer on me. Anywhere as I go, I carry around a laptop with me all day, every day. And that's actually how I edit all of my videos all the time. I'm actually sitting around editing all of my videos, no matter where I am. I do want a coffee, though. I will say that. I could very much use a coffee. I should almost go make one. Pony. Oh yeah, the not the Ponyta person, but the. I showed the Ponyta to the guy. Yeah. Have you come to show me the will-o'-the-wisps I saw? Where are you, Chimchar? I like the fire on Chimchar. That's it. That's the will-o'-the-wisps I saw, all right? So it was a Pokemon all along. In any case, you caught it just like you promised. The Survey Corps really are a talented bunch. Now, I just have to explain the whole thing to Waka somehow. Can't say I'm looking forward to that. Yeah! A will-o'-the-wisp! No! Save me! Sis! Ah! Sweet. Experience candies. Okay, let's use the experience candies on the combi. That way we can actually like kind of train it a little bit. And it mastered one of its moves. That's cool. I probably should be saving those, but I'd rather just use them. Get them out of the way. I'm not really worried about doing any EV training or anything like that, so... Okay, let's talk to some more people around here. Funny little story around Chimchar. I thought it was a pretty cool story. Oh my, you. You know, you remind me somehow of my grandmother. She always was so friendly with her Pokemon, just as you seem to be. I feel the same aura from you, as if you could become true friends with a Pokemon. I'd be interested in seeing how friendly you are with the Pokemon you carry with you. I hope you'll come show me sometime. Well, I'm going to show you my Umbreon. How about it? Ready to show me how friendly you are with those Pokemon of yours? Look how pleased it is to be traveling with you. You've a true friend here, I can tell. My grandmother was precisely like you, the type of person who could understand the minds and hearts of Pokemon. I grew up watching how she interacted with them, so I have a bit of a knack of sensing how compatible a person and a Pokemon are. If you'd like, you can keep coming to show me your Pokemon. I'm happy to inform you at any time how they're feeling about you. Ooh, we got a rare candy. Okay, so that would mean we should get that Eevee, or one of those Eevees, and go back to the Moss Rock. Oh, cool. Okay, first off, we're taking this Ponyta, and we're going to put this one in pasture 16 with my other shiny Pokemon. Now the Eevee, there's one Eevee here. Check summary. Bashful. Should be another Eevee here somewheres. Docile. That doesn't do anything either. Okay. Let's put... We're going to switch to Luxio for now. We're going to go back to the fields. And I want to evolve this Eevee. Oh, I didn't want to go to the Fieldlands camp. It's okay. We'll just run through it. It'll take me longer than it would be to... It's okay. We'll get there in a second. Oh! Didn't mean to run into Zubat like that. Did I get the rare candy here? Where's the rare candy? Up there it is. Oh! I don't even need the rare candy! I just have to be in the area. Dude, that's so cool. I forgot about that. I thought I needed the rare candy. Okay, there we go. We got ourselves a Leafeon. That actually makes me really happy we got that. Okay. Oh, I could have just flown there. What in the what? Can't fly. I can't run here, guys. Come on. Stop clicking the buttons. Pressing lots of buttons. Okay, let's go see about talking to some more people. Pretty sure that's the balloon guy. Aim, throw, don't stop, hit the targets. Hey, sport. Interested in some target practice? All you've got to do is lob some balls and try to pop some balloons. Easy peasy, fun and breezy. Even got some fine prizes lined up to give out depending on how well you do. If you manage to break 10,000 points, you'll be in for a real treat. I can tell you that. If you're up for the challenge, just let me know. I'm usually to be found in the practice field. Alright, well, we might as well go to the practice field and do the balloon popping. And I still can't ride a Pokemon here. Just gotta check one thing. Aim, throw, and don't stop. Line up lots of targets. Pop a lot per ball. Practice, 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 and be the best of all. If you manage to break 10,000 points, you'll be in for a real treat, I can tell you that. What do you say, sport? Up for a challenge? Okay, so let's see what we can do here. I've never done this before. Oh. 'I think the key is you got to get them shiny ones. Your score this time was 17,100 points. Now, isn't that something? You've set yourself a record. Well done. Like I said, I've got prizes lined up to give out, depending on how well you do. Based on your score this time, here's a prize just for you. We got 4 balls of mud. What? Okay, 4 balls of mud it is. Don't think you gotta stop here. Keep aiming even higher, kid. Play on and get better and better over time. The better you do, the better prizes I'll hand out. Well, since we're back here, I think there's a wisp back here we need. Unless I'm mistaken. Yep, there is. Might as well get it while we're back here. There are 5 wisps remaining in this area. So in the town, there's 5 wisps. Okay. I wonder if there's one behind it. No, but I hear a ton of cricketot. Or cricketoon. I'm not sure. I hear a whole pile of them. Didn't mean to go up that. I was clicking buttons on the laptop. Okay, I wonder where the other wisps are. I doubt they're in people's houses. Okay, let's take a look around, see if we can find these wisps. I wish I could run. Oh. Seen one down here. There are 4 wisps remaining. Oh, I see one over there. They're gonna have a glow, so it's best to do these at night. Don't think I can get through there. Oh, I can. Not through here, though. Okay, so there is 2 more wisps. Oh, can't get it that way. Wonder where the other 2 are. Is there one back here? Yes! I wonder if I can find a map for where the wisps are located. Is that cheating? I don't know. I don't know if at this point that's cheating. Oh, there's one back here. Okay, we've got all the wisps in the area. Let's go talk to more people. Sneaky wisps. Oh yeah, they're hiding everywhere. Oh really? Cerebi has a has a map of them all? The cleaning never stops around here. Oh, you're the girl from the Survey Corps, aren't you? Thank goodness you come along. Could I ask you to fetch a plant for me? I need to use it to make some medicine. The plant I'm after has 3 leaves and tastes bitter enough to make you dizzy. Unfortunately, I don't know where it grows. Try asking a niece from the medical corps. She'll be able to tell you in the right direction. Okay. Let's activate that one. Really? I gotta go to this room up here? Okay. David says it's a little bit... it's a little bit cheating if I looked all the wisps up. I mean, I admit it would be a little bit cheating. Oh, hello there, dearie. Shinon sent you out searching for a medicinal plant, did she? That'll be our 3-leaved little helper, then. Shino doesn't know this, but it's actually a Pokemon that lives in the Crimson Merelands. Poor Shinon will have quite a shock if she finds out. So bring it back to me instead, would you? Best of luck on your search, dearie. Okay, so we actually got to go to the next place. Oh, I never even thought about the unknown. Oh my gosh, look at the Bidoof on the roof. How did they... Bidoof on the roof. That kind of rhymed, actually. That's funny. I can't get a good night's sleep like this. Ah! You don't scare me like that. Something wrong? No, everything's fine. Whatever you need, come back later, all right? What's the matter? Maybe the survey corps like you could figure out what's causing this. Look, when I'm in my quarters trying to sleep at night, it feels like I'm not alone in there. Sometimes there's this kind of crackling sound. I found burnt berries a couple of times, and once in a while I hear something clatter. So, survey corps kid, go survey my quarters, figure out what's happening? Yeah, we can do that. Just do it at night, would you? I've got to be at work during the day. No, let me... Yeah, let me... Oh, yeah, okay. I see, I gotta activate the thing. Yes, I'm ready. I swear there's something in there. Check every nook and cranny for me. Okay. You heard something from beneath the cloth. Draw it back. Crackle, crackle. You saw sparks fly for a moment. It seems like something ran by you. The noise came back near the closet. Survey Corp Kid, are you all right? I heard this strange noise. Wait a minute. This Pichu, could it be? It might sound absurd, but I think it might be a Pichu I found injured in the forest a while back. A berry for me? What? Because I fixed you up? Wait, so the thing haunting my quarters was just a grateful little Pichu? Guess all that worrying was pointless. To think I was afraid it was some spine-chilling thing. Regardless, I owe you. Have a token of my gratitude. We got a Nanab berry. Okay, we're going to exit here. I want to try to get as many of these out of the way as possible. What was in here? Oh yeah, she's the one that wanted the 3-leaf Pokemon. Right. I think that's a Petilil, actually. Pichu, that's a funny. Rather wants Pichus in my house than a regular mouse like I do now. I mean, we all have weird things happening. Hey, you're in the Survey Corps, ain't you? Just the gal I was looking for. I'm working to make these fields bigger, but my ground sure is hard to plow, so I'm looking for someone to lend me a hand. More fields mean more food, which means everyone happy, including the Survey Corps. We're all in this together after all, right? So if you have a ground-type Pokemon, could I borrow it? I think I have a Geodude somewheres. I think I have another... Yeah, I have 2 Geodude. Your Pokemon will sure be a big help in expanding the fields. Might as well get started. Woo-wee! It's turning this gritty old soil all soft and fluffy like it's nothing. How's it doing that? And seems we're done here. What a trooper. That was some fine work. Any corpse oh my gosh, any corpse. I misread. Any crops we plant here will do great, and it's all thanks to you too. We'll keep your Pokemon here to help out with the field work a while longer. Just give it a holler if you want to swap in a different Pokemon to be our plowing partner. What's this fella down here saying? Listen here, Survey Corps kid. I saw the darndest thing. I was scouring the heartwood for crops we could grow in the field. Here, when I saw it, this Pokemon called it Cherim changed its appearance before my eyes. It was in the evening. The light was getting dim. All of a sudden, Cherim's petals closed right up, so it looked like nothing but a little flower bud. Wow, I thought. I just witnessed a miracle of evolution. But then, next morning when I went to check in on that Cherim, it was right back to full bloom. But why would it bloom just to close back up? Is that how evolution works? Or was the change I saw something different? When you finish Cherim's Pokedex entry, let me have a look, would ya? Well, there's only one tree. I think there's only one tree with Cherim, isn't? I think it's over in the forest down there. Okay, so what do we got? We got looking for bitter leaves. Okay. All right there, David. You have a good one there, buddy. You have a good time catching your train. How do I get out of this menu? I'll see you later, buddy. All right. We're going to stop here for just a moment, guys. I just need to take a quick break. We've been streaming for a very, very long time. I know the stream only shows here about roughly 2 hours in this particular stream, but we did stream for about 11 hours prior. So, if you just want to give me a minute, I will be back momentarily. I should probably save, actually. How do I save again? There we go. We've been playing this for 12 hours and 41 minutes. Isn't that freaking wild? That's pretty wild. Okay, so I am back, guys. It's actually about 1:30 in the morning. I am actually surprised I'm still up. I'm surprised I'm actually still awake. But I think what I might do is I might actually stop streaming here just for tonight. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to bed for a couple of hours and then I'll get back up and do some more streaming. So it's 1:30 right now. My plan is to get up around 7 or 8ish. get a little bit of sleep. I started thinking about it actually, and I was like, well, you know, I should probably actually sleep a little bit. But yeah, I think I'm going to get up early tomorrow. Well, early 8 o'clock for me is early on a weekend. But if I can get up at 6, I'll set an alarm for 6. I'll get up at 6, get ready, hop back on. I'll try to stream a lot more tomorrow morning and then tomorrow afternoon. And I think we'll just pick up and keep going there as soon as we get up. So I'm gonna have a snooze, or I'm gonna sleep for a while, and I will be back with some more of the Pokemon Legends Arceus. Just when I put it in perspective here, I've been streaming for at least like 14 hours. 14 hours straight. So I'm going to have some snooze, sleep, and I'm going to spend some time there with the cats because they've been good all day today, really. Give or take a couple of times trying to eat my cables, but I'm going to spend some time with them, and yeah, I'll be back with some more streaming. Okay, so I'll post on the community tab there for whenever I go live. If you guys want to know ahead of that, my Discord usually gets all the ups before before the community tab. So make sure you pop on over to the Discord there, and you guys will know ahead of time in the Discord as soon as I'm ready to go live or whatever's going on. Okay, so yeah, I need a little bit of a break from this, I think, and I'll see you guys when I pick up streaming in the morning. All right, guys, take care. Have a good one. I'll see you next time.